Hey guys, how's it going? DUJ2 here, and welcome back to Fortnite Save the World, and a video that I've wanted to make for a very long time now, and I haven't wanted to because of the amount of evolution materials that I'm going to be using. It's going to be a ton, but it's necessary to do it, and I'm ready to do it. So you may be wondering, why am I looking at the Candy Corn LMG right now? Well, the reason because that we're looking at this right now is because this setup, this hero loadout, yes, this is a hero loadout video, it's not a schematic video, is based around, like most of my setups, around a particular set of weapons. In this case, it is the weapons with a large magazine size. As we can see here, the Candy Corn LMG has a magazine size of 100, and yes, this is how exactly I have it fully legend out. I've got it with crit rating, double crit damage, reload. Look at that crit damage right there, 320, the headshot damage, and it's beautiful. It's a beautiful weapon. I love it so much. But we're going to take a look in a second at why I'm going to be working on this setup. And don't forget these numbers, because we're going to come back and look at them in a little bit. So, what are we going to be working on? Well, we're going to be working on not this setup, not my farming setup, but this setup right here. So this setup is going to be based around doing that, based around the basic fundamental reason for this setup is large magazine size in a weapon and producing as much damage as we can get out of that weapon. And the reason for that is because we also have another particular weapon coming very soon, and that weapon is, I went into the wrong area. The weapon is going to be the Duet. The Duet is coming very soon, and the Duet has a decent magazine size. So it's very possible that this weapon, and actually that's not the base settings of it. Let me go ahead and do this so we can see the base settings of it. We gotta go, there we go. Now we can see the base settings of the Duet. So the Duet's going to be a weapon that potentially we're going to be able to really use like this. There we go. So that's the base settings of the Duet, and it potentially is going to be a great contender for this because of its slower fire rate and high damage. So I'm really hoping that we're going to be able to use that. And the other weapon that I'm going to be using in this setup is also going to be the Mercury Lmg. Now the Mercury Lmg has a little bit more damage than the Candy Corn Lmg, but it can be built pretty much the same. It can be built in that critical setup. And of course the Candy Corn Lmg, the reason why I like it so much is because you get those healing candies. They're awesome. But also we may not need the healing candies if we use our setup, our hero setup, in a particular way. Bioenergy source. We'll talk about that in a second. But anyway, so let's start with this setup and let's take a look at it. We're going to go through the whole thing. I'm going to talk to you guys about what exactly I'm going to be doing here. And then we're going to level everything up and see at the end exactly what our numbers are. So don't forget, we will compare the Candy Corn LMG before and after. So Liteshow Spitfire. What does Liteshow Spitfire do? Liteshow Spitfire is... does it have... No, it doesn't. So his perks is... He looks awesome. His perk is Waste Not, Want Not. Now, if you guys remember, this is a perk that used to be in the old hero setup. The whole old hero loadout setup. I used to love the... What's his name? Love Jonesy? Is that his name? Now I can't remember his name. The Gargoyle... I always just called him Gargoyle Jonesy. There he is. Love Ranger Jonesy. Love Ranger Jonesy. Aim for the heart. That's hilarious. Oh, they all do have a little quote. What's the quote for Liteshow Spitfire? Let's see. Liteshow Spitfire. Where is he? There he is. Light it up. Okay. That's really cool. I didn't know that they all had a little bit of a quote. Huh. So the reason why I loved Love Ranger Jonesy before is because he had a combination of pretty much everything here, and we're able to put more now in the new hero loadouts. He had the healing ability, he had the speed whenever he did the shockwave, he had the Waste Not, Want Not, the bigger clip, all that stuff. All that stuff was stuff that I really enjoyed, and that's what I kind of wanted to mimic in this setup. I wanted to mimic that, but also add so much more. In this case, we're able to add so much more damage. Now, I'm not going to be focusing on the skills in this setup because, honestly, he doesn't have shockwave, and so I'm not going to be, I can't mimic that part of it. But he does have lefty and righty, going commando, and Warcry. Now, this setup is not going to be based around that. This setup is going to be based upon trying to get as much as we can out of a large magazine weapon. That's what we're going to do. So let's go ahead and take a look here. He's got Waste Not, Want Not, increase magazine size by 30%, but because he is our commander, he's going to increase it by 90%. Yes. We're going to go in with bioenergy source for each hero with 3 or more stars. Recover shield. No, we're not going to go with bioenergy source. We're going to go in with underdog. That's what we're going to do. We're going to go in with underdog. For each hero of epic or higher rarity, increase healing received by 2.5% for each nearby enemy. Oh yes, you heard right. Now I kind of do wish that they would tell us just how nearby that is. But anyway, and then we're going to go in with assault crit damage given to us by tactical assault sledgehammer. Assault crit damage increases assault critical damage by 75%. Thank you very much. Then we're going to go in with rescue trooper Havoc. He has assault damage, increases assault damage by 17%. Even more damage. Startup by Bulletstorm Jonesy. Startup. Every shot increases ranged weapon damage by 1% up to a maximum of 25 stacks. Switching weapons or reloading removes buff. So now you guys can see why it is that I want these large magazine weapons. Because of this one and the next perk. So in this one, we're going to be able to go up to a 25% increase in weapon damage. And then anything after that. So let's say we have 100 shots. 75 shots after that are going to benefit by that. If we have 150 shots, 200 shots, it's going to increase by that much more. That's why we want a large magazine weapon. Very important. And that's why Liteshow is our commander. Next, we have Mad Tidings, brought to us by Crackshot. Mad Tidings, firing a ranged weapon grants 1 stack of Holiday Spirit, up to 50 stacks. Each stack of Holiday Spirit increases ranged weapon damage by 1%, but decreases weapon stability by 0.2%. So, at the end of all that, we're going to have, what is it? We're going to have it up to 5% decrease in weapon stability, okay? But 50% increase in weapon damage. Now, after 50 shots, that means that with this one and this one, 75% increase in weapon damage. Yes, please. And finally, Survivalist, of course, because you know what? We need to survive. Now, I think right now with this setup, I could remove him if this setup does enough damage and I don't really need to heal that much. But you guys know me, I love to get hurt. The Husks love to hurt me, so very potentially we're gonna need this. Now, I really wish I had Shockwave in this setup because you know I love jumping out of a situation and getting out of there. So what we're going to do right now is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to level all these up. We're going to take a look. We're going to see how they change as they go along. But if you guys don't want to see this part, please check below down in the description. There's going to be a link right, timestamp, so you guys can jump to the end and you don't have to watch all this. All right, so let's keep going. Let's go ahead and start working on him. Again, for those of you watching right now, the reason why I didn't want to do this is because I have 1, 2. He is also in, yeah, he's level 1, 2, 3. I have 3 heroes. 3 heroes right now. Is he? He's at 50, okay. He's at 50. I have 3 heroes that I'm going to have to take right now from level 1 all the way to level 50. That's a lot of materials to use. I just realized. Oh, yeah. His little missiles in the back. All right, let's go ahead and start with Crackshot. Sorry, with Liteshow and take him up. Let's also see what his how he's gonna change. Actually, I'm really curious about this. Man, he looks so cool. Look how cool he looks. He looks so cool, man. He's so cool. All right, let's go ahead and evolve him and see how he changes. Did he change? Maybe he got some more light lines? I don't know. I think he changed a little bit. I think he did. No? Oh! You got an extra earring there. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how much he's changing there, but alright. Okay, let's take him up all the way to 50. Oh, for a second I thought there that they had fixed the level up. It feels a lot snappier. It feels a lot faster. That's nice. Okay, there we go. First one to 50. Okay, he's at 50. Let's go ahead and go with... Now, with Bulletstorm Jonesy for now, I'm going to keep him at Epic. I probably will take him to Legendary very soon. But, you know what? It's going to be a matter of, just waiting for it. I don't think right now he needs to be at Epic yet. At Legendary yet. Oh, yeah, it's him! I forgot. It's this dude. Yeah. Oh, isn't he from the... No, he's not from that setup. Is he from the cyber setup? Huh. I don't remember, actually. What's his backpack look like? Ooh. Wait, don't I already have one of these? Now I kind of think to myself that I have him. I don't know. I don't know. Now, also because if I did have another capacity of increasing... Well, I mean, I could put him also at my commander. I think he would be really good as a commander as well. Or Havoc, too. I mean, we could have... for the higher critical... Sledgehammer for the higher critical. Or him in commander. Commander, he would be... Yeah. That would be a 50% increase, man. That'd be crazy, dude. But look at the fire rate. And fire rate. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. Yeah, having him as commander would be pretty crazy. What about him? Well, the problem was his weapon stability. Although that increase in damage... Wow. That would be huge. Look at that. That's an over 100% increase in damage. These two guys, he would be crazy. He would be crazy. Because we would still have Liteshow in the setup, wouldn't we? Well, let's take a look at Crackshot really quick. Oh, you guys remember the Crackshot? His what's it called? It's a crazy duck. Do you remember his what changes in this one? Actually, I kind of wonder if anything changes in this one. Does anything change? I mean, he should have one more transformation, right? Let's see. Oh yeah. Oh, did he just get a hat? Oh my god, just got a little hat. That's crazy. I really wish... Oh, I think those went golden too. I think they have... One day I would like to see the us able to go back and forth on these, Yeah, we'll see. Alright, let's go ahead and finish this up. Oh. Of course, I made a mistake there. Alright, there we go. Give it a second. Here we go. And maxed out. Alright, so just right there, we just used up a lot of our resources, man. Oh, that hurt. Alright, so let's continue. So there we go. We're all done now. We have all of them to level 50. Spitfire's at level 50. And Sledgehammer's at 50. And we already know the Havoc is at 50. And Bulletstorm Jonesy is at 50. And Crackshot is also at 50. And of course, Survivalist Jonesy is at 50. Now, I did talk a little bit before, if you guys skipped, about the possibility of switching out, maybe putting in Bulletstorm or Crackshot as my main commander. If you guys want to see here, Bulletstorm as the main commander would give us a 50% increase in damage, and Crackshot would give us a over 100%, man. Actually, that's great. Almost 150%, 140 would be like something like that. Increase in damage. It's crazy. It would be huge, but our weapon stability would definitely suffer as well. Now, would that be worth it? I don't know. We have to try it. And don't forget that regardless of that, he would still increase our magazine size by 30%. So on some of our bigger weapons, on our bigger LMGs, we'd still get the full benefit for at least half the clip. So it might be worth flipping them out and seeing just how much damage we can get out of this weapon. Also, we could of course put in Sledgehammer if we want to increase the critical damage, because 225%, 225 is more than either of those are going to give us, but it is going to be just crits, so we're going to have to focus and hope those crits would do. I kind of feel like I wouldn't mind trying out Crackshot, so we may have to try him out in a future video. But there we go. That's it, how it is. Let's go right now and let's take a look at our Candy Corn LMG. So don't forget, I don't know if you guys remember the stats before, but here are our stats now. We've got 11,000 damage. It's gone up over almost 2,000. We've got a 395% critical hit chance, 190 magazine rate. Now, remember, here this damage, it does not reflect the 25% that we're going to get from Bulletstorm and the 50% we're going to get from Crackshot. So a 75% increase in damage is going to happen as well. I'm very happy for that. So I'm going to leave it there for this video, guys. I just wanted to show you guys, this is like the first part. In the next video, what we're going to do once we already have the duet and everything, I want to go ahead and I want to work on the duet. I want to work on the Mercury Lmg. I want to take all 3 weapons into into a map, try them out into a mission, see what kind of damage we can get out of all 3 of them. And I think in that mission, I also maybe, if we have time, I want to go ahead and throw Crackshot up there. Throw Crackshot up there and see just what Crackshot can do for us, because I kind of have a feeling that Crackshot, even though I do want a large magazine size in this case, I have a feeling that Crackshot might just break a little bit the damage on this thing. But anyway, thanks a lot for watching, guys. As always, I am DUJ2. This has been Fortnite Save the World, talking about a hero loadout that I've wanted to do for a very long time. Now I'm very hesitant to do this, but oh man, look at my materials. Oh, my materials suffered so much. My evolution materials. I need evolution materials. We need some of those very soon, because I also need to work on leveling up my level. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. As always, I am DUJ2, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.